Sometimes things change at work and you are asked to take on new responsibilities. Perhaps you're changing jobs and taking on new responsibilities. Joining us this morning with tips on how to best handle change is CEO of Manpower San Diego, Phil Blair. Good morning to you.
Good morning, David.
We're talking about a variety of issues here, but within your own job, sometimes you're asked, you know what, we need you to do something else. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I was comfortable with what I was doing.
That's right. I'm in my comfort level. I know my coworkers. I know my boss. I know what I do on Wednesday afternoons. I know what I do, right?
Right.
And change happens, right? And a lot of times there's a knee-jerk, no, don't do this to me. I'll quit if you do that. Whoa,
Yeah,
easy.
back up.
You know, let's look at these options. And I sort of jokingly say, step back and take a breath and walk around the block. It's like, whoa. They want me to move.
Step back from the edge. In
Yeah,
other words. Right.
exactly.
Don't
Don't sort of panic. This could be a really good thing for your career. They're not laying you off.
Right.
They're moving you to a new department or a new division or maybe a new city. So stop and think about it and try to turn it into a positive
Right.
for your career, because it very easily could be one.
Don't play victim. You know, don't say, why me?
Yeah, poor,
Right?
pitiful me, why pick on somebody else? Well, they're not picking on you. They're keeping you employed. They want your skill sets. They
Right.
just need it in another area. Or maybe they're giving you a new boss, or maybe a new group of coworkers, or adding responsibility. It's just change within your job you weren't expecting.
There is nothing wrong, though, with going to your supervisor and having a frank conversation with them to a point, right?
Well, sure. Help me understand this. And the other thing is, if you're changing departments or maybe changing to a new division, ask to speak with a new supervisor of yours and say, tell me
Sure,
a little
makes
more
sense.
about this. What are your expectations? What skill sets of mine do you mean? How do we make me comfortable
Right.
making this change?
Yeah, I want to attack this new job, but I got to know what I need. You know,
Right.
Where are we
Exactly.
headed here?
Exactly.
All right. Use the opportunity to learn and improve yourself. Right.
You're probably coasting, right? You're in your comfort zone. You're doing your job. I'm comfortable doing this. Well, it's good to sort of shake ourselves every once in a while. First of all, it adds value to the company and to our career. But number two, it sort of energizes you a little bit.
Sure.
Maybe they're going to send you to some classes or a seminar out of town or back to the headquarters office to learn some new skill sets. Make it a positive. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now, if it doesn't work out or it's all negative, then we'll talk about that in another
Right.
session. But go in with, hey, this could be fun. It could be exciting. It could be interesting. New people, new boss, new exciting things.
It might make you more valuable if you're more versatile, right?
Oh, it clearly will. I mean, if you want to, we always say that lattice, if you want to move up in the company, spend some time in marketing, spend some time in financing, spend some time in sales, because it really makes your career more valuable. So we just have to sort of be comfortable and say, hey, this is change, it's something
Right.
new. It could be fun, it could be exciting. I'm not going to knee-jerk and make a scene
Right.
or threaten to quit, which I see a lot of times.
Yeah.
And that's a really negative. And it's a negative on your career, because how do you explain, well, they wanted to move me to the finance, so I quit. Oh,
Right.
wow, well, we might need to move you around too. So protect your career. Look at it as a positive.
Well,
Look at how you can work
yeah.
with your coworkers.
Following that up, attitude is very important here, very key, and people notice.
Oh, attitude is the most important thing. I mean, our mantra is we hire for attitude, we train for skills. So you're doing something right if they want to change your job description or change your department. They're not letting you go. So don't react as if they were letting you go. Take it as a positive, and something good's going to work out here for us.
Bottom line, change is inevitable, right? That's what they say.
That is. And embrace it to the point that you're comfortable with it. And if you're not, we'll do something else. I'm not saying move into a department you hate and dislike and you're going to
Sure.
be really uncomfortable with. But look at it as a
Give it a
positive
chance.
for your career, because usually it is. And that's a good thing for people.
Okay, Phil Blair, thank you very much. Man.
You're welcome.